My name is Recille Hamrell. I am a storyteller. I run a storytelling class, and I run an open mic, and I also do some performances. And I'm the grandma of the Hamrell twins. So, I'm going to tell you a story that's one of my favorites. Sunday, September 23rd, 2011. Home, live up in South Burlington, and the phone rings. Pick it up, and it is Bridget O'Connor. I don't know. She said, "I'm Bridget O'Connor, and Recille, would you like to be a model? And we'll pay you $200 for a half a day's work." Oh, that kind of, I have some questions, but boy, that sounds like that could be fun. So I said, okay. And so Bridget says, well, I have to come tomorrow, Monday morning, and take some photos of you because I've been hired by JDK Advertising Agency to bring in pictures of 6 women who want to be models and who are ages between 60 and 80. And I was 73. She came next morning. She took photos of me. At 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I get a call. And it is Angela. And Angela says, I'm calling from JDK, and you have been chosen to be a model. Now, we want you to come on down to JDK. Now, that's a big advertising agency in Burlington. It's not there anymore. Right on Battery and Maple. Bring 3 changes of clothes, scarves, and jewelry. So I packed my little suitcase and I went down the next morning. Well, this was a real legitimate photo shoot. They had a photographer, they had a stylist, they had a makeup artist. And the stylist dressed us and undressed us. There were 3 of us. Dressed us and undressed us until she got it exactly right. And then they put us in a car and took us into Burlington on North Champlain Avenue, and they posed us all different ways. Bought us breakfast, took portrait shots. I was treated like royalty. It felt marvelous. But there were a couple of questions. Who's paying for this photo shoot? This was one heck of an expensive photo shoot. And what are they going to do with the photos? So I said to Angela, who's paying for this? And she said, Lululemon. All right, girls, you know Lululemon? Boys, I'll let you. Lululemon is high-end yoga wear, where the pants are pricey, the tops are pricey, and you can see the shop. It's on Church Street. Oh, Lululemon, wow. And I said, so what are you going to do with the photos? Well, Lululemon wants to use them in advertising. And they told us they're going to be in a running magazine in December. Now, this was September. I'm not a runner. I didn't know anything about running magazines, so I take myself up to Barnes & Noble. I got to look at all the running magazines. Well, when I look at the magazines, there are slim, svelte, well-toned people in there a little bit younger than me. And I'm thinking, what are they going to do with the photo? The new December issue comes in at the beginning of November. I'm up at Barnes & Noble November 1st. I take Runner's World and I begin to look through Runner's World page by page. And then I saw it. A full page ad with me. And you don't know it's Lululemon, except you see the logo on the bottom? That's the Lululemon. And it says, of course, you can read, who's Yoko? It was like a play, a mocking on yoga and that. Well, I want you to know, from then on, anybody asked me, I would just say, at 73, I became a model for Lululemon. I had a full page ad in the December issue of Runner's World, circulation 600,000. Thank you.